Yes, honey, how y'all doing? I am getting ready for, um, I'm getting ready for the new moon tea. And it is a 3-day process. And we started on it a little bit last night for those who started their casework with me. But I decided to
Signal lost.
I decided to include the rest of my people in it. So you can be a part of this new moon ritual as well by sending over a love donation. Send me an email. If you do not have my PayPal link already, send me an email and I will send you. Hold on, let me turn this down. Let me turn this down, honey. Hold on. Let me go ahead and turn that all the way down. Bam, it's on mute. So yes, you could be a part of the new moon ritual by sending over a love donation. You can email me to aspirit8mystic8@gmail.com. If you do not have my PayPal information, as well as I accept Google Wallet, those are the only means of payments right now. Because like I said before, my bank account is linked up to my P.O. box, and for whatever reason, okay, they're not letting me enter a P.O. box in a lot of, cash apps and all that shit. Fuck them. Bitch, please. Okay, they let motherfuckers switch around their last 4 digits of Social Security number, bitch. They can let my ass put a motherfucking P.O. box down. Anyway, so yes, so go ahead and send it on over. Like I say, you could be a part of it, honey. Tonight, I won't even put that out there. It's just say it's gonna be tonight. You don't have your gate thing? Should I even let you in here? Motherfucker, let me make sure. Let me eye this motherfucker right here, y'all. Because they don't seem like they know where they're going. And I'm calling security. Let me pull up this phone, honey. I'm be a snitch bitch tonight. Yes, bitch, you wanna come to them my property, bitch. I'm be a snitch bitch. Let me see where they going. Hold on, let me turn off these lights. Let me see where they going. They look a little sneaky. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. He don't know where he going. He do not know where he going, honey. He don't know where he going, honey. Anyway. So yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. And like I said, it started last night, but tonight, for those of you who want to be part of it, tonight's in the teas over, honey. And like I said, I'll get back to you. So I'm not going to be here long. I want to talk about some stuff because a lot of people, first of all, this new moon energy is very, very heavy, as every new moon energy is heavy. I won't even go into how you know it's heavy. You just know it's heavy. In fact, the new moon energy is way more heavier than a full moon energy. But we won't even go there. But there's a lot of dark energy at this time that you need to harness. And this is, like I said, a perfect time to do it. So this is why I'm letting the general public in on what we're doing. Where did he go? Where did he go, bitch? He got off that vehicle. Where the fuck did he go? So, one thing that I want to talk about, which has been on my mind, and we're going to talk about it. We got to go get us some gas first, honey. Is melanin. Okay. Now, there's 3 different types of melanin, right? They come from something called melanocytes or melanocytes. And when people talk about melanin, because I always ask people, go ahead and show me some proof that people who are melanated skin-wise, because see, they can't even differentiate, they can't break that down for you. Motherfuckers talk about they're alchemists and shit. I'm an alchemist. Bitch, do you even know what the fuck that word means? Girl, get the fuck up out of here, girl. Girl, bad. Get the fuck up out of here, girl. You've had, and this is what I want to know out here too. You've had the same brain functions that you had now since you were a child, right? So children that were smart as kids or people that are smart as adults were always smart. And sometimes they made foolish decisions because they had outside influences. They had people telling them, you're bummy, you're basic, you're stupid, because of course maybe you look like your daddy, your mama hated your daddy. Maybe your daddy raised you and you look like your mama hated you, your daddy hated your mama, so they say you were dumb as fuck, you stupid as hell, all this other stuff, but whatever. Either way, so the same intelligence that you had as a kid, you're also going to have as an adult, but it becomes stronger once you get about 27. So any decisions that you made after 27 is who you are. It's who you are. Let's not point the fingers. Let's not point the blame. Let's not say, well, it was my mama fault. It was my daddy fault. It was my uncle fault. Girl, the decisions you made after 27 were your own. Unless you were in some type of a occult thing where you had this grown-ass man or grown-ass woman beating your ass into submission and taught you how to think, act, and speak. So any decisions that you made after 27, you have to take full responsibility of. And we're going to always talk about this because this is what I'm about. I'm about responsibility and accountability. Okay? I took charge of my own life, bitch, at 17 years old. Before that. But 17 is when I said, bitch, I'm a grown-ass woman and it's time that I live as one. Okay, 17 years old, bitch, I moved out of my parents' home and didn't look back. I went back to them for like 5 months because of the situation I was put into. And we could say it was my own fault because I made decisions, you know, and it is what it is. But as I said before, the decisions you make past 27, you are responsible for it. Let's not say, well, I thought it was going to be something else, or I didn't know, or back then I wasn't awake, or back then Spirit didn't talk to me. Because the Spirit is talking to you at 40, 35, 75, 95, 30, 31, 32. Spirit also spoke to you at 27. You just wasn't fucking listening. Because you thought you could do whatever the fuck you were going to do, and people taught you that there's no such thing as motherfucking karma. And that's what that was. Or you just didn't give a fuck about karma until you got older and these spirits start catching up with your motherfucking ass. Because remember, your thoughts create things. Can we talk about it? Your thoughts create things, negative or positive. Okay? So that's what happened. So the first thing you need to do to heal that, or to, you know, move past, you know, your own issues, is to be like, honey, I made some fucked up decisions and I take full accountability for that. Okay? And I say this because a lot of people get butthurt when I talk about how it was your fault and you know, you being a single mother and all sort of stuff, honey, and you claim that you're a spiritual leader and you're a spiritual person, all sort of bullshit, girl. Those same spirits that gave you your awakening right now would have gave you your awakening, bitch. You were 27 years old, 23 years old, 22 years old, 20-year-old, 19-year-old. It doesn't give a fuck, bitch. It would have taught you that. Going into you saying that your grandmother, your grandfather, and all these other motherfuckers were also spiritual. So, bitch, that means they ejected spirits onto you. That means that they ejected spirits onto you, which these spirits should have been there directing you. But girl, sister, brother, you didn't give a fuck. I would respect a man and a woman that will say, I didn't give a fuck at 27 when I was fucking and sucking on people. I didn't give a fuck about the consequences because I wanted that dick. I respect people that, I like, for real. I respect that. I respect people saying, I had an abortion. I felt like it wasn't right, but I had an abortion because da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, I respect that. To put things out and say, well, I had an abortion because of that. I gave my kid fucked up. Parent tell me. It's like, girl, you are playing that victim role, and you're never going to be a high priestess. You're never going to be a high priest. You're never going to be a king. You're never going to be a motherfucking queen. Because you're born that. You're born a king and a queen, bitch. You're not taught how to be a king and queen, but you're born that. Honey, you take full responsibility and accountability for what the fuck you do. Even as a kid. Even as a fucking kid. We're talking about before 11 years old. 12 or 13, but you start developing logic and reasoning, honey. You start thinking about, that don't sound right to me. Oh, I wonder how people are going to feel. Bitch, we all have that. Even you crooked ass, lying ass, deceitful ass motherfuckers. You Decepticons. So with that being said, my people, stop playing that victim role. Stop, oh my God, well, I didn't know that's how it was going to be at the time. Bitch, you knew. You had those fucking red flags, bitch. I always tell y'all, there's warning before destructions. Honey, there's warning before motherfucking destructions. Honey, you get that red flag. You just didn't give a fuck. You were too insecure. You were too weak. You were too dumb. Let's call it how it is. To catch the tea. And that's okay. That's okay. But you're not going to sit here and tell me that, bitch, you're 40 years old and you're much wiser than where you were when you were 27 years old, but yet you're still doing the same dumb ass mistakes, but just in a different way. Because we talk about codependency. We talk about people that get rid of one addiction to get another addiction. And they're still addicted. They're still addicted. Okay, just because you no longer, if you're gonna say, well, I used to smoke and I gave cigarettes, so okay, well, now do you drink? Because if you're turning up that bottle every night, bitch, so you gave up cigarette smoking for alcohol, you're still weak. You're still weak, girl. No tea, no shade. You're still weak. You have to detox. You have to detach. You have to remove whatever is that crutch. But going into that word melanin, because people talk about this word so damn much, I'm really honestly tired of hearing it. Okay, because they just talk about skin melanin. And as I said before, no one has answered this. It's about to be 2 years. None of these dumb fucks, these dumbass fucks that y'all call spirituals on YouTube have yet to answer. You know, they all been here watching this shit, but nobody could yet post up how melanin is, what melanin is, where it comes from, what form of melanin, what's properties of this, and what this and that. They have yet to say it. They want to go into the skin melanin and shit, girl. Let's talk about the melanin, period, that come from the pituitary and the motherfucking pineal gland. White people also have melanin, as I said. You have melanin in your eyes, which creates dark eye color. You have melanin in your hair follicle, which causes dark hair. The only motherfuckers that do not got melanin in them are blonde hair, blue eyes. And these motherfuckers disowned brown hair, brown-eyed motherfuckers a long time ago. That's what y'all don't get. And especially your white folk out there, and you got dark hair and dark eyes, and you think you're gonna call the black folks a nigga, a Mexican, or a wetback, and you gonna disrespect, bitch, because they view you the exact same fucking way. If you're not blonde hair, blue eyes, bitch, you're a nigga. According to what they say. The Queen of England said nigga is a mindset. She said being white is a mentality. So a lot of you motherfuckers don't have a mentality of a white motherfucker. So bitch, I don't care how light you are, bitch. You aren't equal, honey. Hello? You have dark eyes, dark hair, bitch, you are a nigga. Who cares? Get over it. Who gives a fuck? I don't. You shouldn't either. So you have melanin as well. So use your melanin magic, honey. Use your fucking melanin magic, bitch. Okay? You also could capitalize off this black matter energy that's going around. Because as we talked about in the other video that I did, alchemy, it deals with, it's in different states. There's 4 different states to alchemy, or the alchemical process. We have the yellowing, we have the redding, we have the whitening, we have the blackening. Can you name me what races or what cultures are outside those 4 colors that I just mentioned? Yellow. What race of people is yellow skinned? Red. What race of people is red skinned? And you could be dumb and say, well, Asians are yellow. Bitch, you got black people that are yellow too. You got white folks that are yellow too. When you say red, well, Indians, bitch, you got black folks that are red too. You got white folks that are red too. It's like, bitch, you can't have one without the other. You can't have one without that. You can't say you're spiritually inclined, but yet speak as if the physical is so fucking important. Because it is, only for this 100 years that you have on this planet. But who gives a fuck, bitch, when that black skin is rotting in the concrete, or that white skin, that damn concrete, or that sick, or if you get, when you get cremated. That shit's gonna be dissolved and burnt up, bitch. You let me know. You let me know, and I encourage my people. Let me see how blonde you are. Let me see how blonde you are, baby. And how black you are when you come back. Show me how your blackness got you into heaven and your whiteness got you there too. I would love that. I'll be here. You know where to reach me at, honey. I'll send out my spiritual calling card. I'll send it out now. You can always reach me, honey, when you're making your journey through the afterworld, the underworld, honey. Also going into that as well, because that's one thing I want to talk about too, bitch. I kept my mouth closed about this shit for too motherfucking long. When people say, I overstand. Bitch, you don't sound smart. You don't sound intelligent. You sound dumb, actually. Because the word over means to, like, over-exaggerate. No tea, no shade. So you definitely overstand. You're definitely over-exaggerating that you understand the process when you really don't. The word understand has a real meaning. Means to see through the bullshit. When you understand something, you understand the things that are beneath what is being presented to you. That's why the word understand comes from. When people say, well, the word understand means that it's to dumb you down. It's to say that you understand, but you don't understand. No, bitch. The word understand means that you see beneath the surface. So for those of you who purposefully, and you know, it's okay, you know, it's okay. I'm not throwing shade or tea at nobody. I'm just saying this in general. If you've purposefully changed your vernacular, the way you speak, just to appear smarter, bitch, you are definitely a follower, and you are definitely not to me. You're definitely not meant to be a leader, and you should definitely stay where you're at. But on top of that, you should definitely reevaluate who and what you're learning things from. Because how the fuck you make a word into a word that's not even there? The word over, like I said, over. Look up what the word over means. Break that word down. Over. That means at the top. Okay, when people say, well, overstand means that you see it from a higher perspective. Girl, bye. As above, so below. If you see it as an understatement, you also see it from a high fucking perspective, bitch. Because the lower you go, the higher up you go. Because the lower you go within someone, bitch, the higher up you see all of them. Let's just say it at that. I won't even go into the analogy and all that good stuff like that. But you see things for what it is when you understand. When you overstand, you're overthinking. You're over-exaggerating. You're overacting. And you're missing the point. So people who teach about overstanding put your ass in a fucking spell and don't even realize it. They enchanted your dumb ass. Okay, let me take that back. You're not dumb. Okay, let me take that back. Ooh, God, let me take that back. Okay. Okay, we trying to be positive and loving and understanding. Yes, because the scripture says understanding. The scriptures does not say love is patient, love is kind, love is overstanding. What scripture says that? You know, the scriptures does not say overstand. Oh, bitch, oh, girl, then they try to speak to you as if you're the dumb one. Bitch, no drugs. And if I ever done alcohol, it's been vodka, tequila, or motherfucking Corona. That old Hennessy shit, I've never done no heavy shit. But no drugs, bitch. So I think my system is a lot more clear thinking and pure than yours. So to sit back and be like, well, this bitch don't what I don't do. Girl, bad. I done met people from all these motherfucking continents, bitch, from different walks of life, old, young, Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, bitch. Girl, trust me, ain't nobody speaking like that but motherfuckers who think they're coming to some type of new religion, new understanding. Well, when I talk about something, I overstand. Of course you do, bitch. You're not really getting the tea. And then I can see that. That's why you act the way you act. Because you're overstanding, not understanding. Bitch, I understand. I always have and I always will. I see exactly what it is when it comes and when it's being presented to me. But going back into melanin, honey. Dark skin, dark hair, dark eyes is melanin. If you don't know. And going into even red hair. Red hair is also a form of melanin. Because that's the process of alchemy. You have blonde hair, which you have white blonde and yellow blonde. You got black hair. You got brown hair, which is a mixture of what? Okay? And you also have motherfucking red hair. Hello? Do anybody naturally go green hair? I'll wait on that. Do anybody naturally have purple hair, green hair? I'll wait on that because even purple is still considered dark. That's still a reddening and a blackening process to have purple. Purple is still a part of that red life, that black life. Let's talk about it. It depends on what color purple you're talking about. But purple definitely is a form of red. So, as I said, I really want y'all to understand the real tea and stop getting caught up in this bullshit that's up on this internet to actually make you appear smarter. But motherfuckers still can't get their life together. You know, as I said, the first thing that you know is yourself. If you don't know yourself, bitch, you don't know anything else. You can't sit there and tell me that, bitch, that your whole damn life you made all these mistakes till you got 50 years old, made the right decisions, and you know yourself. You don't know yourself, honey. You don't know yourself at all. And you're not going to sit there and tell my ass, my whole 30 years, bitch, I know myself. Bitch, I know myself when I first came my mother's fucking pussy. People tried to correct me, castigate me, and educate me, bitch. And guess what? I'm still the same bitch. The same bitch at 3 years old, I was reading people down saying, bitch, this is what it is. And I got my ass whooped for it, bitch. I'm still that same bitch. And my mother could testify for that. My siblings could testify for that. My family could testify for that. The same bitch I'm today, I've always been. I've always been, honey. Always been. And my mom would always say, your mouth is gonna get your ass, your mouth is gonna get your ass in trouble. So I knew when to tame it. I knew there was a time and place for everything. But I still had this exact same motherfucking mouth. And I was into educating motherfuckers. Girl, I know myself. I know myself. I love myself. I understand myself. It is what it is. So you can't tell me one motherfucker thing about what it is and who it is and what the fuck and how I am. But you, on the other hand, if you don't know yourself, then bitch, you don't know nothing else. So you can't tell me about a motherfucker. You can't tell me how it is. Well, I believe that. That's possible. Girl, bad. Girl, you don't know who the fuck you are, bitch, because none of the men that you had babies with, you were married to. Let's start with that. And on top of that, bitch, you would have had a baby with a motherfucker who has some type of money or some type of establishment. If you really want to keep it real. Because we all know, bitch, that getting married and having children in everybody's mind is a moneymaker. You got the motherfuckers getting on welfare because children allow them to get welfare. Motherfuckers get Section 8 because children allow them to get Section 8. It is what it is. Motherfuckers having children for money purposes. So, bitch, why not have a baby with a wealthy man and capitalize off of that? You know what I mean? Like, girl, but you gonna sit back and try to tell people that you know shit and shit because you older than me? Girl, bad. You been around, bitch. Like K. Michelle said, you can't raise a man. He grew older. He grew older, but didn't grow up. Bitch, you grew older, but you did not grow up. You're still a little girl. So I don't care how much older you is. My mother said, respect your elders, and elders in every sense, not just age. Not just age, bitch. If you're older than me and you're acting my age, bitch, you are my equal. No tea, no shade. I'm not cutting in. You're my equal. And ain't nobody mad. I'm just, y'all know I'm passionate about what I speak about, bitch. That's just, it is what it is, bitch. If I'm not passionate about it, I'm not gonna do it. Same thing with casework. If I don't give two fucks about your situation, I don't care how much money you got from me, bitch. Keep your money. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Block, ban, and delete it. You fuck about that shit, girl. I love what I do, and I do what I love. I don't do anything outside of what I don't love. It is what it is. I don't fuck with people I don't love. I don't hang with people I don't love. I don't do business with people I don't love. I gotta have some level of connection with you to even want to work with you. And money don't buy me. Because I can suck dick to get money. I could become a sugar baby to get money. I could become stealth and play a role to get money. I don't have to do that shit to get money, honey. I don't have to do this shit to get money. So that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing, okay? It's good, it's cute. Okay? But anyway, my melanated brothers and sisters and my non-melanated. When I say melanated, I mean brown hair, brown eyes, brown skin. Honey. When I say not melanated, I mean bitch blonde hair, blue motherfucking eyes. Green eyes too. How you doing? Bitch. That's what I'm talking about, bitch. I love all my people, bitch. You come from Stardust and you return to Stardust, bitch. Ain't no special Stardust because in this time, bitch, you manifested darker. Bitch, please, you're still a part of Stardust, girl. You still come from something out in the ethers. And just because you're darker, a lot don't mean you're greater. You better humble yourself. If you don't, Spirit will humble you. Motherfuckers catch that tea all year long. Blacks, whites, gays, and straights. Humility is the number one thing that Spirit will teach you. That's the biggest thing you learn from Spirit is humility. To be humble. You're not greater than nobody. I don't care how straight you are. I don't care how black you are. I don't care how white you are. You're not greater than. Bitch, you too are gonna die. You too are gonna be judged. You too, bitch, gotta shit and eat. Eat and shit, bitch, to survive. If you don't shit, you're gonna die. If you don't eat, you're not gonna survive. So whether or not that person wanna suck dick, eat pussy, bitch, it doesn't matter. You're not greater than. Your experience is your experience. Live in your own experience. Absorb your own lessons. Because I go into that too. Motherfuckers who are not observing and absorbing their lessons are worried about the next motherfucker. And I don't got time for that. I don't fuck with people like that. Well, girl, I wanted to know, why are gay people gay? There's so much pussy in the world. Why gay motherfuckers are gay? Well, there's a lot of gay guys that get pussy out there if you don't know that. And there's a lot of lesbian women out there that get dick. I don't know why people think because people are gay that means they never had vagina or they never had pussy. Bitch, it is what it is. Who they like is who they like. And that's what y'all problem is now. A lot of y'all want a white man, but you don't want to get a white man because you're afraid of being judged. Who gives a fuck? A lot of y'all want to try penis, but you're afraid of being judged. Who gives a fuck? I love what I love, bitch, and I'm not going to apologize for what I love. It is what it is. Bitch, I love all people. White, black, gay, straight, doesn't matter, bitch. I love all people, and I respect all people's assignment. I respect all people's agenda. Because, bitch, they're the ones that have to live with that. Whatever decision they make, they have to live with that. You don't have to answer for what I do. If I got fucked 20 times last night, bitch, that did nothing to your body. It did nothing to your wallets. So, bitch, you need to stay in your lane and worry about your shit. Maybe y'all parents should have taught y'all that. You know, because my cousin keep telling me, you know, my cousin be watching this YouTube. She keep telling me, girl, everybody wasn't raised like us. I agree with that. But it don't mean, bitch, I can't speak about it. Bitch, y'all parents should have been teaching y'all how to mind your own damn business. But instead, don't you fuck with those white people. Don't fuck with black people. Go gay motherfucker. Be careful of those gay people, y'all. Bitch, mind your business. Be careful for those trap mouth ass, loose booty, loose pussy, loose mouth ass bitches. They have more than one kid and none of the kids' fathers they married to. Watch out for those motherfuckers. How you doing? I'd be more concerned about bitches like that than gay men and gay women. That's just me. And white men and white women. Black man and white, whatever. Black man. I'll be more concerned about motherfuckers who have multiple children and yet none of the children's father married your ass. You tried it once. You went to the next one, it didn't work. You went to the next one, it didn't work. And bitch, you just, well, it's their fault. No, bitch, it's your fault. You can't sit up here and tell me shit, girl. Some of y'all don't even know who the fuck your baby daddies is, but y'all here talk about gay people and all this shit. Girl, bitch, find out who your baby father is, bitch. Take your ass to Maury. Or do spiritual work on finding your baby's father. That's what I want to see too. That's the yeah. Because you know I'm a spiritualist, but I'm also a consumer. I want to see these spiritualists out here who have multiple baby fathers. I want to see y'all do some love work to get your baby fathers back in your life. And I don't want to hear he passed away and the baby father died and all that shit. Because you know we know what it is. And, you know, I respect one of my sisters out there. You know, she don't understand that I have a great appreciation for her because of the situation she was in. You know, she was with a man. She was a sideline piece. And she got pregnant and she had an abortion. And I'm not for abortions. Y'all know that. But I feel like certain circumstances is definitely cause for abortions. I do feel that. And that's one of them. You know, your child is going to grow up asking you, where's daddy at? And you're going to say, well, baby, I'm sorry. First of all, your child is going to feel some type of way because daddy's not in the picture. Then second of all, the daddy, her daddy or his daddy, you were a sideline piece. So they say, oh, mama didn't love herself. Mama was a sideline piece and settled for that. And then thirdly, bitch, like I said, they're just going to stir up a lot of issues within your child. And we don't need that. So, like I said, I have respect for someone who does something like that. Now, if you're out here fucking and sucking just because and you bored in here, bored in there, bitch, I have no respect for you. It is what it is, bitch. I don't give a fuck, but you don't got to do business with me. I don't need your damn money. Bitch, I got a lot of clients who love their children, who have 20 kids. I got a client out there that got 20 kids, and she love all her kids, bitch. And guess what? She make a way for all her kids, bitch. She got 17 kids. Bitch, no tea, no shade. She got 17 children. Okay, 4 different baby fathers, and she take care of all her kids, bitch. So I salute her. Because, bitch, that shit ain't easy. And she's a black woman. How you doing? Motherfuckers always trying to build excuses and shit. Black woman, I'm so weak. Girl, no, you not. So I salute that black sister right there, honey. Yes, honey, a mother of 17 fucking kids. She take care of all her kids. Bitch, how you doing? But anyway, that's what it is with these spirituals, honey. They have all these children with different baby fathers, and they were sideline pieces. The man promised them that he was going to leave his wife, bitch. I've been there too. That's why I said God knew what he was doing when he didn't make me to have a uterus. Because, bitch, I would have had multiple children too. And I would have been in jail, though. See, that's between me and these other people. I would have been in jail. But I would have multiple children too and have a father in life neither. Because, well, no, actually, I wouldn't have. I would have multiple children by the same man because there's only one man. Well, there was 2 men that claimed they were going to leave their wife for me. But I'm glad I caught on and said, that don't even sound right. Because you're going to leave your wife for me, then you can introduce me to your wife. And one of them, Spirit brought the wife to me. The wife found me, gave me a call, and we talked it out. Fuck you too, by the way, too, girl, because she thought she was being shady to tell one of my old flings girlfriend about me. So she hit me up on Instagram. Talk about something. Are you fucking my man? I said, girl, no tea, no shade. But his tallywhacker is too small for me. First of all. Second of all, I had that before I was 25, girl. So I grew older. Third of all, bitch, I don't want no nigga that don't love himself. Because I love myself, bitch. I don't want no ejaculation in me or on me from a nigga who don't know his own worth. Only liquid I'm dealing with is liquid gold, bitch. That means liquid sperm, liquid saliva, liquid everything. But you don't have liquid gold, gold saliva, gold semen. You don't have anything gold on your body, bitch. Please don't fuck with me. No, thank you. We don't do gold plating and silver plating and shit, girl. We don't do that shit. I need some real metals, honey. Okay, fuck that shit, bitch, in copper. Even copper, I don't think I even want copper on me neither, bitch, because copper, when it gets wet, it tarnishes. It turns green and shit. I don't need no gangrene on me, honey. No tea, no shade, girl. But, I only deal with gold. Bitch, that's it what it is, bitch. I deserve, and you know, somebody tried to tell me I was shallow for that. No, my friend tried to tell me I was shallow for that. Talk about some, wow, girl, you real picky. You only want a business-minded man. You sure right? Yes, bitch, yes. I deserve that, girl. I worked hard. I don't need a motherfucker coming to steal nothing from underneath me, bitch. And that's what happens. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be done. I have a friend out there, a transgender friend who made some of herself later in life, but she was 19 years old in LA, right? She comes from another part of the world. I won't say it because you guys know who I'm talking about. And she's a very stealth person. And she actually lives as a woman, but she's actually transgender. And she was actually one of the transgender people to give advice to me and my other transgender friend, you know, about being transgender, but still maintain your mainstream status. Like, just because you're transgender don't mean you gotta be honey and going around, honey, voguing at balls and shit. No tea, no shade, but it is what it is. If you're a woman, bitch, act like it. Okay? Hello! So anyway, she was in LA, 19 years old, trying to get up off the ground. She had that business mentality. Okay, an American, American man, was a business-minded man as well. I should put his name out there. Fuck him. Fuck that nigga. Because there's no public records of them being connected anyway. But fuck him and his kids. Because you know he got kids too. Fuck it, bitch. Fuck him. 1989. This is the 1989-1990. This motherfucker has some connections to Mexico, honey. So she wanted to start her own business, right? And this man said, baby, I can get you up out the game. Because, you know, back in the 80s and 70s, a lot of transgenders, even nowadays, but see, you don't got to be a tranny and suck dick and all that to get money. Some people like doing it, like, you know, anyway. But she, you know, was one of those girls, sex worker. And she wanted to sex work to get out of that lifestyle. So 1989, Spirit blessed her at 19 years old. She was sex working since she was 14, by the way, because her story was a whole nother story. Parents kicked her out of the house. She had to survive. She made her way and did her thing. And, ooh, God. See, God is so good. God is so good. God protected her. Because we know during the 70s and 80s, bitch, motherfuckers were crazy. A lot of the crack and shit was going on. That somebody could have kidnapped her, raped her, murdered her. Anyway, she made her way to L.A. She gets connected with some business people down there in L.A. She comes across the money. It was like $1.2 million, y'all. This is in the 80s. So, bitch, you know, $1 million in the 80s, bitch, was like, girl, like probably $10 million right now. So it was money. So she met a guy who, you know, liked her mentality, because that's what it comes down to, mentality. He wanted her mentality, and he's like, listen, you're transgender, you know, you know, ain't nobody gonna respect that. Let me be the man. Let me take your money. Let me invest the money, and we start our business from there. Well, guess what this motherfucker did, y'all? Make a long story short, because me talking about the story make me upset, and that's why I'm glad I'm single, and that's why I won't deal with a bummy ass motherfucker that ain't got no money, ain't got his shit together, because he'll try to come in and take your shit and leave you hanging, bitch. And he does it to everybody. I don't care if you're transgender, if you're white, black. So people think, well, it ain't gonna happen to me because I'm a white woman. Girl, bye. They leave y'all asses hanging too. He'll leave your ass hanging dry too, bitch. They do it to everybody. And you're not exempt from it, bitch. Religion, race, and sexual orientation not exempt from being taken advantage of. So, they went over there to Mexico, okay? He invested the money secretly behind her back, and he was doing shit in front of her. Now, see, that's why you don't let the motherfucker handle your money neither. Bitch, what the fuck I look like? What the fuck I look like letting the motherfucker handle my fucking money? Girl, ooh. Anyway, let me just get to it. He ended up doing her over. And he did her over, y'all, to where she had nothing. Nothing. Imagine what that did to her fucking brain. Imagine, oh my God, oh girl, she was better off than me. Girl, I would have been in prison. I kid you, I would have been in prison. I kid you not. I would have been in fucking prison, bitch. You don't play with my money. You don't play with my time. You don't play with my time, my money. There's two things you don't play with. My time and my motherfucking money. Because you can't play with my heart, bitch, unless I allow you. So I can't be mad at that. Because I gave you my heart to play with anyway. So, anyway, he left her hanging, y'all. She had nothing, but God blessed her later in life. It took her, 30 plus years after that. No, 20-some, no. 20-some years after that to meet some people down there in the South, and they blessed her with some coin, and she actually invested in a business that a lot of you people use, and y'all think I won't even go there, but a lot of things that y'all use for you homophobic and transphobic people out there, a lot of gay people or transgender people have been involved in the creation of it. So you're anti-gay, but yet you're using gay shit, and that's what I don't get at all. So, well, if you don't got money, you're not using her product. Never mind. If you don't got money, you ain't using her product. But definitely, she was a part of an invention, and it took off, and people are using this invention, and now she's a multimillionaire still. Shout out to you, honey. I want to get some money from her, honey. Can I hold something, girl? Let me hold something, sis. Sis, let me hold like 50,000, honey. I'll be good with 50,000, honey. 50,000 I'll be good, girl. I can get my land, get my tea, start all over, bring my people on in, bring my spiritual people on in here, honey. And they come on out here, have a resting period, girl. We do our thing. We don't got to be on YouTube tomorrow. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm just going to put it out here, y'all. When I get my thing going, bitch, I ain't going to be on YouTube. You ain't going to find me on YouTube. Isn't that a sexy? Look at that car. Mm-hmm. Listen, when I get my thing going, y'all ain't gonna see my YouTube, bitch. I'm only dealing with people in person, honey. I don't got time for that internet shit no more. I done grew up out of that, girl. As a child, I was on YouTube. As an adult, bitch, I will be off of YouTube, bitch. You'll have to catch me in the streets, honey. You have to email me, girl. You have to send me a message to my P.O. box. That's it. We ain't gonna be on YouTube like that, girl. Fuck that. It's for girls that still got their training wheels on. That's what I'm trying to think to myself. How you been on here for 10 years and ain't got shit to show for it? I mean, that's what I'm trying to think about. Bitch, like, how you been in for 10 years, 10 plus years, and ain't got shit to show for it? But, cops got somebody. Who they got? Oh, girl, you been on pulling video, bitch. Oh, girl. Ooh, look. On the new moon, you know, if you get arrested on a new moon, bitch, you know you getting cursed for that. You get arrested on a new moon, bitch, you're getting cursed. So now, let me see who up in there, honey. Death would have caught a truck. Come on, Jay. I know that's like, come on, Jay. Come on, Key. Who you doing? Come on, Mina. Come on, Plant Care. Yes, come on, Tasha. Yes. I feel like I'm at church watching these live. Mina! Oh my God. I can't. Oh, Fairy, I cannot with you. You know what? Listen, when I be reading y'all words, I hear your voice in my head. When I be reading y'all typing. Am I the only one that do that? Type one if y'all also did as well. When I see people's text messages and stuff, people say, you can't read emotion through text. I can. Bitch, because when I read a text, bitch, I can hear the person's voice. Like, with y'all, when y'all type stuff, I hear y'all voice. So hearing Mina's voice saying that, that's what's funny to me. And the fact that she said, when I watch this, I feel like I'm at church. Let me change my YouTube name to the church of Christ Temple. No, I gotta think about it. I'm about to change my YouTube channel name. It's gonna be the church of something, bitch. I don't know, honey. Come on, S Widow. What we talking about? We talking about everything under the sun. Who's the one? Yeah, she said the poor whites aren't whites. Yes, and the government view black-haired, brown-haired white folks as black folks anyway. That's right, and they view some of these blonde-haired, blue-eyes too, because I know a lot of blonde-haired, blue-eyes motherfuckers from the projects and can't get a job. You know, people say, well, only black folks are affected. Bitch, I don't know what type of environment you grew up in, because, bitch, we got white people here that can't get a job. No tea, no shade. So that's why I said that whole race bullshit is a lie. That's a propaganda that they want to put out there so y'all can be dumbed down and keep doing the stupid shit y'all do. Bitch, everybody's affected by not getting work. Honey, So I know a lot of white folks that can't get a job, that, you know, that need assistance, you know, and girl, it's what it is, you know, and, you know, hey, some of them, they naturally that way. Some you can tell they act, yo, me not Shane. And it's like, girl, the black folks don't want to talk like that. So I know when I hear you talk like that, bitch, you definitely trying. You know, and I met a lot of, you know, I hate using race. I hate saying white folks, black people. I hate using that shit. I just wish that we could say people of a different stature. Yeah, let me start saying that. People of a different caliber, okay? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start saying people that look like me and people of a different build. That's what we're gonna start saying. People of a different build and people that look like me. People look like me, you know who I'm talking about. People who are a different build, you know what I'm talking about. So, people of a different build, you know, I've met a lot of them who were raised around, you know, in the hoods, you know, a lot of black folks, a lot of Hispanic folks, and you can tell that that's their natural accent. Like, they naturally sound like that. You're like, oh, bitch, I thought you were a black man. You're like, nah, baby, I just love me some chocolate, though. Anyway, but, girl, bye. I just got sidetracked. Because when I said that accent, I just heard someone's voice. I said that. They said it like that. Anyway. Come on, Tasha. Yes, S. Widow. Come on. Amen. Come on, Jay. Yes, I need to mess from a lot of the old mess people in my family. That's why. Get them together. Kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness and education. You got to always castigate. Don't read people down. Reading is messy. A read is being, bitch, that's why you bummy as fuck. That's why your man never left you. He never liked you, bitch. That's why your mom ain't shit. Your dad ain't shit. You ain't gonna, bitch. That's a read. You want to start, well, actually, that could be castigation too, because people can actually really be messy. People can actually be bummy as fuck because their parents are bummy as fuck. But either way, you want to learn how to castigate and educate people, because they're gonna think about that. When you're reading people in an educational way, they actually take note. They act like they're not, but they are. Trust me, they are. They be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. You could tell me whatever fuck, bitch. You take a note though. I know you are, girl. I can tell you are. Because you see them start demonstrating their newfound you. You know, some people got on camera and they never put anything on, but just, you know, they were just Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head. And then all of a sudden, and no tea, no shade, you know, but, you know, they were Mr. Potato Head. And then before you know it, they start, you know, putting on dangles and lashes and lipsticks and makeups and all that good stuff because they caught that good castigation a couple of weeks back. Because if you look back before the castigation, they wasn't doing that. So when they got that castigation to you, they thought about it and said, you know, you're right. I'm calling people men and shit, but I'm kind of built like a man. You are. Ain't nothing wrong with that though, girl. Hey, I would love to have some masculine women on my team, honey. No tea, no shade. I would love to have masculine women and feminine men on my team, honey, because you know there's power in that. You know, for a man to be feminine, honey, you know there's power in that, honey. For a woman to be masculine, you know there's power in that, honey. It is what it is. I'm not saying I don't like feminine women and masculine men. I'm just saying, you know, I would love to have some strong-backed, you know, strong back, strong will, even strong face, if you may, sisters on my team. Come on! Anyway. That's what I said. I wish I could stay in the chat. See you later, ass widow. Come on. Saturn got you a check. I know that's right. I know that's right. Saturn bet you get you a check. Yes, all eye colors are beautiful. Yes, it is. Come on, Tracy. You've been really starting to idolize brown eyes as of lately. Come on, I know that's right. Yes, honey. Brandon's brown eyes tell them so. Come on. I'm so happy that you're in my life, and baby, so happy that you are. You showed me the true meaning of love, 'cause I know he loves me. Come on. I know that he loves me 'cause his feeling shows that he cares for me. Hey, come on, Beyonce. I know I got those lyrics fucked up. I haven't heard that song in years. In years, honey. Okay? Come on, Beyonce. We love that song. Lisa, would you say spirit and energy are synonymous? Yes, they are. Come on. Yep. Spirit energy is the same thing. That's why they say everything has spirits, because everything is energy. A building have a spirit, gas have a spirit, cars have spirits. That's what I said. Motherfuckers who drive certain type of cars act certain type of way. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Guarantee you, bitch. Mark my word. Look at people who drive Hondas. Tell me they don't act a certain way. Tell me they act a certain way. Hondas act like they could fit their car in the little spots. And it's like, bitch, your car is not that much smaller than mine. You don't got a hatchback. You got a fucking sedan. And they'll just squeeze in. Or just stupid shit. I said I'm gonna start throwing water balloons at their asses. I'm gonna start putting food coloring or egg whites in water balloons, bitch. I'm gonna see a Honda act stupid, bitch. I'm throwing a water balloon at their ass. Let me stop. I'm lying. I'm lying, honey. She do got 17 kids, but you know, hey, you know, the beautiful thing about her having 17 children, Jay, and they all came out of her, is she takes care of them. She works hard for her tea. When we talk on the phone and we do work together, it's always about her children. You know, it's always about her man, and I love that. I admire a woman that want to start her own beehive. You know, girl, that's the queen bee right there. You know, mama sitting up there pushing out those kids like that. I mean, you know, me personally, honey, I wouldn't have to worry about shit if I had 17 children. I'd tell you that. I'd tell you that, bitch, because I'll be starting when the first one came out, bitch. You're going to be a leader. Second one, you're going to be a leader. Third one, you're going to be a leader. Fourth one, you're going to have to start to mediate, and you just keep going. And then the last one, I say, bitch, you're going to have to work just as hard, but you're going to be closer to me. See, you keep the youngest one closest to you, and you let the oldest one go out and do the missions. Y'all, girl, y'all better learn nature. Yo, talk about y'all alchemists and I'm a witch and I'm a naturalist. Bitch, well, you act nothing like nature. And that's another thing, too, when y'all say that y'all natural spiritualists, but yet y'all want to preach against homosexuality. Female lionists hump each other. Male dogs hump each other. So in the animal kingdom, which is in nature, they're gay. So you please tell me, and I really want to know how the fuck you anti-gay and so-called a spiritualist and all this other shit, but yet we know in the animal kingdom they do gay shit. We know that, you know, the girl, bye. You better get the fuck up out of here, girl. You got unisex in the animal kingdom. You got hermaphrodites. You got lesbians. You got homosexuals. Girl, get up out of here. Get up out of here, girl. Yes, it does. Spirit transcends all physical characteristics, right? If you don't know that, you gonna know. If you don't know, and the ones that have kids just to collect the Social Security on them. Come on, Tracy, you better stop it. Come on, Melly. Melly, I thought about you. Yes, Melly. Melly, where you been at? I thought about you. Yes, every time I think about you. Come on. Yes, honey, hope everyone is all the way together this weekend. Today is the last day. I know that's right. They better got together, Melly. Melly, they better got together. Because they not, I'm going to help them get together. How you doing? Okay. Oh, well, of course. Of course you did. Well, this is where people have to understand. You know, Olokun is a very androgynous energy. And a lot of people who have this energy over them, let's talk about the women, they're usually women who cannot bear children, and or they've had many miscarriages, many abortions, and then they have one child, maybe two, but more than that, bitch, you don't got Olokun with you. You can't have 20 kids and have that masculine energy with you, because it's going to manifest in your body, right? All your spirits that you have with you have manifested in your body in one way or another. That's why when some guys be like, I got Oshun with me, I'm a man. You got some feminine ways about you though, bruh. And you may not call it out, and you may not want me to call it out, but I could tell you what they are. Okay, me knowing that Oshun is with you, I know exactly what feminine qualities you have, and you want to act like you don't have it, and that's why you can't find a woman. Because I love a sensitive man, a man who is sensitive, but he knows how to act like a man. You see the difference? He knows how to be in tune with his emotions and his feelings, but he uses his emotions and his feelings to better himself, right? Not abuse people, attack people, abandon people, and all the good stuff. So anyway, as far as Wendy having abortions, it would definitely be allegedly. I personally don't think she could have that many kids anyway. I mean, just telling you the way she's built, there's a lot of testosterone there, and I'm not cutting in. I'm just saying it how it is. I'm only laughing because I know that people are catching it as tea. But Wendy definitely have a lot of testosterone in that body. and going on into her Graves' disease and thyroids and all that. That deals with definitely hormones, you know. So of course, you know, anyway, I won't go into that because then we're getting into science and all that. But have a lot of abortions? I don't know. I think she had a lot of miscarriages. You know, even her having her son, I don't know if she even had her son, little Kevin, you know, Kelvin, I can't remember his name. But the little one, you know, I'm not convinced, but it's kind of hard because Wendy and her boyfriend and her husband look alike. You know, Wendy and her husband look alike, girl. They got the same shaped face, the same nose. It's, she hadn't. Well, okay, I won't get into that. But they have the same facial structure. And people say, well, it's because she got a man's face. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they kind of look alike. But anyway, so the son, it's hard to say who that son looked like. But I will say this. I don't know if she carried that son, you know, maybe she had a surrogates, you know, maybe that's why she was so hell-bent over Beyonce having surrogacies. And, you know, we know Beyonce didn't carry her kids until she had these twins because Oshun gave her the ability to have these kids. Ow! Come on, my fed phone Oshun. Come on, my fed phone, Mama Oshun. Come on. Oshun made it possible for that bitch to carry those damn twins. Okay? The Beiji, honey. Come on, let's talk about it. So before that, we know she had surrogates too. But that's why she was so hell-bent because she wanted to deflect and Bitch, we caught on to that tea, Wendy. So I don't think she had a lot of abortions, but I think she had a lot of miscarriages. I think the man in her wouldn't let the woman in her fully take over. So I think even when she had Kevin, it wasn't the full 9 months. I believe that's what she said. It wasn't even the full 9 months. So I don't know about abortions, but I definitely feel like she can't even have kids. And a lot of masculine women can't. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, a lot of women with masculine energy, whether that's rape or it's actually in them, you know, they're not going to have children. It is, honey. Okay, come on, Belisha. She tried it today. Come on, Belisha. The death would have caught her charged. I feel like things are manifest quickly in this new moon. Of course it is. Yes, you got to always get in on it, honey. Okay. You hear right and tight all the time in your ear. Come on, T. You better right and tight. I know that's right. The Church of Rose and Grace. Ow! You know that, honey. You know I love roses, honey. You know my first spiritual name was Mystic Rose, believe it or not. Yeah, that's one of my first spiritual names, Mystic Rose. Carried that throughout my teenage years into my adult years. That's crazy, huh? I don't really use it publicly like that no more, but privately, people who know me privately and they know my background, so they still use it. Who you are? But yes, yeah, we gotta add Rose in there, honey. Or we could even call it the Church of Florida. How you doing? How about that? We could even put it in reverse. Florida Day Church. No plan. Let me stop. Yes, just like Cabotas Filipinos and Pacific Islanders in Long Beach. If you close your eyes and hear them, they talk swear and they be like, yeah, of course. Ooh, speaking of that. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus, honey. Cambodian people. I love Cambodian people. Love my Vietnamese people, my Pinoy people. Yes. You know, they kept the real structures out there. That's what I want to ask too. You know, where are the ancient African structures in Africa? The continent of Africa. Can y'all give me a African continent, or excuse me, African country that have these old African statues in it? Because the last time I checked, all these old African statues are like in Cambodia and Laos and Thailand and the Philippines and South America, you know. In certain parts of America too, but where are they at in Africa? Could someone please drop some sites down for me? And I don't want you Googling, bitch. Drop some tea. Tell me some tea. Okay? Because that's what I really want to know. You know, if they were really pro culture and African culture being seated everywhere and handed everywhere, bitch, then where are these statues at? I want to know. She should not be doing her own air. There's a woman out here at the gas station at 9 something night putting air in her damn tire. Where your man at? Ain't this about a bitch? She don't give a fuck neither, huh? She out here I'm not getting out helping her. Bitch, we both women, honey. I'm not getting out helping her. Girl, bye. I'm a lady too, honey. What I look like, you know, I don't even do my own air. Girl, I got roadside assistance, honey. How you doing? Roadside assistance handling my gas, girl. I'm not getting out my vehicle. He's calling. He's showing up. How you doing? Yes. Put the gas in the car, darling. I'm done. Yeah. Going to give me that gas. Go ahead and change the tire. Do the oil. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm not getting out my vehicle. Okay. The fellowship of, okay, I like that better. I like the fellowship better than the church. The fellowship of Rose and Grace. The fellowship of the motherfucking Merhaba. How about that? Have I done karaoke? No. I'm not into singing. Petty parking. Oh, too, and someone tried to clock her 2 years ago, but she's a female. She just so keeps selling cigarettes. Ah, Tracy Brown. That's what I'm saying. These videos that talk about it's a man. Like, I saw these videos online. I've seen these videos online. And they're talking about y'all, there's a transvestigation needs to be taking place in Hollywood because a lot of these actresses are actually men. And I'm starting to think to myself, like, I know a lot of genetic born women that are built like men and look like men and sound like men. Like, I could drop names now that are actually, like, I could send you a picture. They're pregnant. They're pregnant or they've had children. And they're built like men. They have no ass, no hips. They're straight up and down, and their shoulders are broad. I've seen white women built like that, Hispanic women built like that, and black women built like that. So that's how I'm like, your body is your genetics. Your body is your genetics. It is. If your ancestors were warriors, you're going to be a woman born with no hips and masculine build. You're going to have more muscle tone. That's what your ancestors were. They were warriors. Okay? If you are a weak-ass motherfucker or your DNA is weak, you're going to be more curved. You're going to have more curves. Yeah. Gluttony. Yeah. If you're one of those motherfuckers, if your ancestors one of those motherfuckers that sat up and did nothing all day but eat, fuck, you're going to be very curvaceous and just have all those hips and ass and thighs and titties for no reason. Girl, it is what it is. So your genetics determines how your body's going to be built. So shame on people out here that are out here educating people. They're not biologists. They're not chemists. They know nothing about genetics. Saying, well, that's a man. Look how big her hands are. I know a lot of women that got big hands and big feet. I know a lot of women that are big built, that look like they can knock your daddy out. And they're full-fledged women. That whole, I could tell the Adam's apple. I know women that got Adam's apples too. I know women that got big ass Adam's apples, honey, and they straight up damn fish. Honey, get periods every month, honey. If you don't believe me, ask them, you can get a woof of it. Girl, bye. So that whole hands, big feet, big hands, that's manly. Girl, bye. That's why I embrace all of my characteristics, honey. Because I'm transgender, but I got more female characteristics on my body than I do male. And I'm okay with it. Even if they were all male, I'll still be okay with that shit, girl. Like I said, I got genetic born people. My genetic born sister was an inch shorter than me. Her feet was a size smaller than mine. Our hands, everything's the same. Her fingers are longer than mine, though. Longer fingers, your hands appear to be smaller. I don't have long fingers like that. My hands are more wide built. Also going into your hand size. Your hand size determine if you're a helper, a healer, a master, or a follower. For those who do not know, people who have big squared hands are healers. They're leaders. And I'm one of those people. Big, squared motherfucking hands. I'm not ashamed of that. My mother have big, squared hands. Girl, I'll do a video with my mom. We'll put our hands side by side. My mother have big hands. She had 4 motherfucking kids, bitch. Okay, let's talk about it. So, that whole big hands, big feet, broad shoulder, that's how you know it's a man, bitch, they lying to y'all. So letting these motherfuckers make you ashamed of your genetics. And that's why y'all also not winning. Because you're shaming your ancestors. Your ancestors knew what the fuck they were doing. When you evolved, when your genes evolved, they knew what they were doing. You needed more muscle tone than fat on your body because you needed the strength to knock people the fuck out. That's why your ancestors blessed you with more muscle tone than body fat. So you women out there who don't got hips and ass, I don't got hips and ass, I'm going to go get it done. That's totally up to you. But, bitch, I'm okay with my body, bitch. I got my breasts done, bitch, because I wanted bigger breasts. And also it helped me as far as my work that I was in, that I'm still a part in every now and then. That's what it helped. That's why I wanted bigger breasts. But it is what it is. Okay, but anything else I'm about, bitch, I'm not gonna go get no ass shots. I got a nasty big ass, honey. When I say nasty, I mean it's big and juicy. People think I got ass on, bitch. No, my ass is natural, honey. I don't got hips. I don't got thighs like that, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that. Girl, bye. I don't have a problem getting a man or a woman. Bitch, that body don't give a fuck, bitch. They care about what's in that mind and what you do for people. Stop getting stuck on that physical attributes. Stop building in that physical and fucking on your spiritual. Because that's what's wrong with y'all now. Y'all ain't getting shit because that's what it's about. Honey, I gotta have a big ass. I gotta have big titties. I gotta have a big fat... Girl, okay, go ahead. Yep. And then you wonder why your ass ain't going nowhere and your spirits and your people ain't going nowhere. You can take that as a black community, white community, Hispanic community, bitch. That's why you're not going nowhere. Because you're focused on the physical and not the motherfucking spiritual. You have to heal the spiritual first, then the physical get healing. And you got to strengthen the spiritual, then the physical becomes physically built. And then you can fight off whatever it is you need to fight off. But if you're thinking, well, I'm just going to have the mentality, yeah, you're mentally strong. And if that, you have the mental, the spiritual, and the physical. The mental game could be definitely strong, but is the spiritual strong? Girl, bye. Better get it together. What about males with Olokun? They're just masculine or they have feminine qualities. So Olokun is about duality. So males that have Olokun with them are typically more feminine. Okay? So you have a lot of... and there's even heterosexual men. There's heterosexual men. There's heterosexual men. Let me hurry up and get my damn gas. There's heterosexual men that have Olokun too, and they still got feminine characteristics. They're hermaphrodites looking. Like, look at one of these YouTube conscious people, for a good example. People say that he looks like a hermaphrodite. Yeah, because he has very androgynous hermaphrodite spirits over him. But he want to talk about homosexuals. And I think he's a little homo too. You know what I mean? I think he got a little bit of homo tea up in him too. And that's just my tea. You know what I mean? I think he done sucked and fucked and popped and locked and dropped and shit too. And ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. But hey, motherfuckers who act like they don't do that shit. I would never. Girl, bye. Your son gonna be that way, your daughter gonna be that way too. Cause you denying that shit. You got a strong hate for that shit, or you got a strong denial for that shit, your kids are gonna embody that. So you're gonna have some closet case kids, or kids that are gonna be flat out motherfucking TT. It's no coincidence here, Aruba people produce the most twins out of every ethnic groups. Come on, stop it. I'm always thinking about you and all my people. I profile my mystics in the chat. Come on, I know that's right. Melly. Isn't the Greek mixing Egypt, Atlantina black? That's right. Come on. Well, they said they found black goo in the Sphinx, honey. Then you got people out there talking about some of the black goo on the movie It and shit. Hello? Come on the movie It, Pennywise had black goo, right? Didn't he have black goo coming out? Isn't his blood like oil? Isn't the oil from the earth is black goo? What is oil? Okay, so that being said, make the connections. Bitch, they be talking, but they don't be talking. They be talking, but they don't be listening to how they be talking. Okay? Shanghai Empire. Come on, Tasha. Ooh, I want me some Chinese food now. Shanghai. Where is that at? Is it Shanghai or Shanghai? Let me go get me some Chinese food, y'all. What Chinese spot is open right now? I'm fucking hungry, honey. We need a 24-hour Chinese spot out here. I'm hungry for some Chinese food now. The doggones. Timbuktu. Timbuktu. Where Timbuktu at? That's in Africa? The Timbuktu is in Africa? Okay. I know that's right. Blessing with it, Tasha. What's the name of the statues in Timbuktu? Tasha, what's the name of the statues in Timbuktu? And there's a Dutch Bros right here. What's the name of the statues in Timbuktu and Shanghai Empire? Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's right, Tasha, you never gonna get it. Tasha, you never gonna get it, okay? No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Ancient Egypt is Africa, but it's considered the Horn of Africa. You know, like I know, when people speak about Africa, they don't talk about Egypt. You and I both know that, Tasha. They consider North Africa anti-black, anti-African. When I say African countries, I mean African countries that are still filled with black people. Morocco, Algeria. We all know they don't consider those places black countries. We know this. We know this, honey. We know this, girl. Oh, the rain is starting to come down now. Come on, girl. We need some cleanses, honey. Yes, the Maury show used to throw people for a loop. They couldn't tell who was who. I know that's right. Come on, Belizean. Yes, honey. Come on. Yes, honey. Yeah. Yes, of course. And people got to embrace that. You know, one of the people were like, I'm a shapeshifter. She was like, I'm a full-blown woman. She was like, I'm a shape. Oh, shit. How am I going to get out that way? She was like, I'm a shapeshifter. I'm a full-blown woman, but I got masculine characteristics. Oh, my God. Girl, look at this. Oh, hell no, girl. What just happened in front of my damn face? Uh-oh. What the fuck? How did I get this on my lap tonight? Y'all better go, honey. Let me go. Those spirits are gonna be jumping on y'all. Y'all better go. Girl, did y'all see that? Girl, on the new moon. Mother, I'm telling y'all, this new moon is stronger than any full moon. I'm telling y'all, y'all better jump. Y'all better get up on that shit. I'm telling y'all. This new moon is stronger than any full moon that you've ever experienced, honey. I was telling y'all in December, bitch. People be thinking I just be joking. Girl, the wheel came off. Oh my God. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all better get this energy. That's all I'm gonna say, honey. Y'all better get this energy, honey. Betcha by golly, what? Were y'all doing on the blood moon? Were y'all doing those rituals on the blood moon? Or were y'all listening to Cap the Can't Get a Life as spirits just telling y'all don't do shit? Girl, look, their whole wheel is gone, y'all. Look, they got no wheels. They got no wheels, girl. Oh my God. I hope you got insurance. You got insurance? You okay? You need a ride? You need a ride, honey? You need a ride, honey? Come on, get in this car, honey. Come on in here, honey. Let's do some teeth together. Ow! I got a ritual for that, bitch. Give me a choir. I have to snap on the choir. I got a ritual for that. Let me stop. Girl, that's crazy, y'all. And that's good that her car is... What the heck? Girl, that was a hit and run. Oh my God. Girl. Why the car just drove off? Oh well. I didn't get on light space or nothing, bitch. That ain't my business. I'm not a snitch, bitch. That ain't my business, honey. Let me keep going. Let me keep going, bitch. That ain't my business, honey. Timbuktu is in Mali. Oh my God. Mali, Bali. Bali, Mali. Yes, honey. Okay. What's the name of the statues in this area? Name a statue off the top of your head. No Googling. You got 30 seconds, Tasha. Name a statue on the Songhai Empire. That's African civilized base. Name it. Let's go. No, only one wheel is gone. They lost one wheel. One wheel, Tasha. Oh, girl, this is why my mom and them don't like driving at night. I don't really mind it. I love the nightness, honey. The night. Because, see, now we're going into melatonin. And we're going into melatonin means darkness. Melatonin is activated by darkness and inhibited by light. So going into black magic, you're dealing with melanin magic. That's why people are so dumb and be like, well, melanin black people are with that heavy energy and they're not supposed to be doing it. Oh, you racist bitch. Oh, girl, your ancestors are just so disgusted by you. All of y'all. All you motherfuckers that are still stuck on racist shit, your ancestors are disgusted. Your ancestors that were even enslaved are not even upset about that, girl. They understood what had to be done to get through certain things. They understood it. You don't understand that shit, though. That's why your ass is fucked up, though, honey. And you got all those motherfuckers waking y'all up, but y'all still sleep. The conscious community, the put your ass to sleep community, bitch. That's what that is. Put your ass right back to sleep community. Foolish ass. Foolish ass, honey. The Claude Andersons, honey. Foolish ass. Dumb asses. Young Pharisans, bitch. Dumb asses. Young Farsis. Dumb asses. Y'all just dumb. Go ahead and believe in that bullshit. Bob Marley, Marvin Gaye, they didn't say anything about fucking over everybody else and only deal with black folks. That's not what they said. Show me a Marvin Gaye and Bob Marley lyric when he said, only fuck with black people. Black people only fuck with your people. Bitch. Oh, I can't stand dumb people. Anyway, I should have brought that up like that, but I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I talk how I talk and I live how I live. I live how I talk and I talk how I talk. Bitch, you got a problem, call me. Give me an email. Check me. We here to buy our new moon shit, honey. Yes, honey. We get our new moon tea here. Trying to get in on a new moon 2A Spirit 8 mystic8@gmail.com. Send in a love donation. If you already got my PayPal, send that love donation in. Send me an email telling me exactly what you're trying to accomplish this lunar cycle. And we're going from there, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. I'm craving some Chinese food, honey. They got these little low mean bags, I think, in here. You hear that rain? I love the rain, y'all. Cleansing, removing. Come on, purifying. Come on. Yes, on a new moon, the day of a new moon on a Monday? Come on, Rain. You better come on in, girl. This power is powerful. When I say this is powerful, it's powerful today. Bitches better wake up. Y'all better wake up, honey. Stop getting distracted. Okay, perfect. We're going to look that up. We're going to look that up, honey. Okay, call AAA. Come on. Right. That's right. Tasha, Marvin Gaye said sexual healing. That's not the only song he did, though. He did another song. I think Aaliyah redid the song. To really get down. And my body, ooh, grooves and moves me. Hey, I wasn't up on the dance floor. I don't think that's right lyrics, but I can hear it in my mind. Like the beat and everything. It's like, tin, 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 tin. Everybody saying, hey, yeah. Having a good time, bitch. Everybody together. We're definitely going to get there, bitch. One race. One world, bitch. Yes. It's a beautiful look. It's a beautiful look, honey. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Yes, he did. Come on. Yes. Yes, honey. The hand shape, length of finger, skin texture, and color is all very revealing. Come on. Come on. I'm telling you, people are not woke. And motherfuckers out here teaching you dead science. Dead science don't serve no good no more. Dead science. All these spirituals that do not like me teach dead science. They teach dead spirituality. And that's going to get you nowhere but death. And when you die, you keep coming right back, bitch. Okay? You die to live. People think you live to die. You're actually technically dead right now. Technically. That's why they speak about the second death. But I won't even go into that. But you die to live. And like I said, living is knowing. The more experienced you become, the more powerful you become, the more evolved you become. And as you live each life, your features and the things that you acquire is an add-on to your true self. So the past lives that you had, this life that you had, whether it's your last life or this is one of many lives, your features now, your experiences now are adding on and shaping your being of your next life or wherever it is that you're going, wherever it is that you're going. So yes. I want to share some too before I go, y'all. I was blessed with something this new moon. My brother had us all jewelry customized, right? Customly made for my sister. And I got mine today. And mine is a sterling silver, heart-shaped with a message on it. And I'm going to tell y'all, I love silver, by the way. Silver is really good for you when it comes to energies and all that. Gold is too, but that's a whole nother level. Mine says, and it has my sister's heartbeat on it, right before she flatlined. But it says, sister, always on my mind, forever in my heart. This blew me away, y'all. Even like still right now, like I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. People have to understand, like this means so much to me on different levels, on many, many levels, on many, many levels. I don't even think I can vocalize what I'm feeling right now. Maybe down the line I'll talk about it, but this made my year. This made my life, honey. Like this gave me life, y'all. And I don't know if I want to wear it or if I want to hang it somewhere, like encase it somewhere, because of course, if I put it on, I'm not going to take it off. When it comes to jewelry and stuff, I don't take off my jewelry. That's why I gotta have real jewelry. So if I put this on, I'm never gonna take this off. And of course, this is my sister's heartbeat before she flatlined. And of course, me and my sister are definitely connected heart-wise. Definitely connected heart-wise. Like I said, there's a lot of things that this brings up for me. And it's beautiful. So yes, this was given to me today, y'all. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like when it comes to my relationship with my family, y'all, like it's made a 360. It's made a 360. Like things have changed. Things are changing for the better. And this is what I always envisioned. Because I tell you guys, as adults, like you become your own person and your life change and you grow apart. People who don't have siblings, you don't understand that. But yes, when you have siblings, when you get older, you grow apart because you're different. You have your own lives. You become married. You have children, and those are your priorities now. Your children and your wives, your husbands. But I always saw my siblings and I like stand together. Because as kids we were together. We had our sibling rivalries, and we fought, and we got into debates and name calling and even physical altercations. Like me and my brother actually physically fought. Like fist fought. But I saw things changing. And the crazy thing about it is, people say it's going to happen after, your parents are going to die first, then your siblings are going to come together. And I'm like, I don't want that though. Because my mother, even as we got older, my mom still sees us as kids. I think your parents always see you as kids, right? No matter how old you get, your parents will see you as kids regardless. And my mom still sees us as kids because she'll, tell us to spend a night and let's have sleepovers. And I'm like, that's not even possible, girl, But to see things come into what it has become into before 2019 even started, like, it is an amazing feeling. And your connection to your blood is really, really important. People think that family and friends or friends is important, and I'm not saying they're not important, but if you can make it right with your blood, that's what you need to do. And of course, I did nothing wrong. So of course, even people going in and saying, "Oh, you better do this, you got to do this," and I'm like, honey, I'm not taking responsibility for that. I've always reached out. I've always wanted to connect with my siblings, and they were just too busy. And also, even me being transgender, a lot of people don't understand this process. A lot of people don't understand what this is. Some people have this preconceived notion because a lot of people out there are feeding this notion that transgender people are just plain dressed up, that they're not really what they say they are. This is the phase. And this has always been me. This has been me my whole life. My younger brother have fought battles for me, and my older brother has fought battles for me. I even fought battles for myself of people not really understanding me and what it is that I am. And I like I said, that caused a lot of things to come up for me, including suicide. And I thank God that it failed. I thank God that it did not go through, because of course I wouldn't be able to live in my truth and complete my mission. But to see my brothers see it for what it is now, because they would always say, I will respect you for you because you're my sibling, but I will always see you as my brother. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. But then I'm like, I'm not okay with that. Because if your kids call me anything but auntie, bitch, then we have a problem, right? So I would always think that my sister, that was never a problem. I've always been my sister's sister. At 16 years old, my sister knew what it was. 16 years old, I had to talk to my sister about me feeling the way that I feel. So she knew about all that. So it's always been sister. It's always been that. Even before I started transitioning, it's always been that. And if she did not want to call me her sister, she called me my name. But she did not want to call me her brother, ever. And that's why I'm so strong in my identity. I'm so strong in my lifestyle, because I had that support from the people who I love and who truly loved me, especially my mother. And that's what makes me who I am. Like I said, I get my strength from them, my sister, my mother, and even cousins and aunties and uncles who accept me for who and what I am. So that allowed me to be who and what I am and to stand in my truth. But like I said, my sister and I, we've always had a good relationship. And yes, I have best friends, and yes, I have people that I'm associated with, but it's very different. It's very different. And I think that I'm always going to have that feeling of a piece of me dying, because my sister was really more than a friend. I won't even say best friend, because people think that best friends is a high title. It's really not. It's really not. If you're my best friend, I look at you as a sister, because that's really deep. And the connection that I have with my sister, we had our differences a little bit as adults, but we still had that love for each other and that respect for each other. And we shared really dark secrets. My sister shared things with me that a lot of people don't even know about, not even my own mom. And I'm never going to share it with my mom either. And it's not about me being scandalous or holding things back, but that's the promise that I kept with my sister. And a lot of things you take to the grave with you. As she took her secrets to the grave with her, I will take her secrets to the grave with me. But to see my brother get me this necklace and to say sister on it, right? Because he could have put brother. He could have been funny and put brother on this necklace. But him putting sister showed me that my sister is coming through. Because that's what I'm dealing with when it comes to tapping in and invoking energy. You don't do the shit just to do it. You do the shit with purpose. And this just examples that my sister has come through, and she's continued to come through. And people are seeing it exactly for what it is. And if you want to build a relationship with me, you have to respect me the way that I respect myself. And if you do not respect me the way I respect myself, then you gotta go. And I'm okay with that. It's hurtful, it'll be sad, but I'll be okay with that. But to see that the universe has saw it a whole nother way, and my sister, even in the passing, even on the other side, and I feel like my sister has incarnated somewhere already. I feel that. But even in her transition, and even in the elements of her, and for those who took the Art of Conjuring class, we're going to go over that this weekend too. What I mean by that, because someone asked a question about that. How do you still deal with energy of deceased people that already went over, who've already incarnated? But even in that, it showed me that she is there, that she left an impression. And that is a beautiful thing that I don't think that my mental, my conscious mind could comprehend, but my subconscious definitely comprehend and see it as a blessing. So yes, I just want to share that, y'all. I love this, honey. Like, so I don't know if I'm gonna wear it or hang it up somewhere. Ooh. Let me open that. Oh, girl. We cry good emotions. We cry good tears, honey. Mm-hmm. Positivity. That's all, honey. I hope you guys have a good night. Yes, come on, Tasha. Thank you, honey. Yes. Mm-hmm. Are you, Clover Kendall? I don't know you. Are you advertising on my channel, honey? I don't know you, Clover Kendall. Do we know each other? Do we know each other, Clover Kendall? Are you on my channel advertising? I know you like that, honey. Clover Kendall. Hello, excuse me. Clover Kendall. Hello. Don't know you like that, honey. Thank you, Rico. Yes, honey. Crying cleanses. It makes you stronger. It really does. Crying makes you stronger. Yes. I only cry when things are beyond my physical capacity. I'm not like a crybaby. Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm not a crying person like that. If I ever cry, something have shook me deeper than physical. Like, it's really shook me. It really has shook me. And for me, that is an emotion, right? That is a strong emotion. Crying, I think, is the strongest emotion. Because even those who are really, really upset and can't do nothing about it, they cry. I think crying is the strongest emotion, but it also connects things and it cleanses things. And it also brings great understanding. I see things very different now. I know things very different. I experience things very different. Connecting to my sister. And like I said, it's the process of life. And it's a double-sided sword, right? Double-edged sword. It's positive and it's negative. Live life though, honey. Cherish everything and everyone in your life. If it's not worth cherishing, bitch, let it go. Cut it go. Cut it out. Let it go. We're talking about everything. If it serves you no good, you have to let it go. Friends, family, it does not matter. It does not matter. If you tried what you could do to work things out with family members and they don't see it the way you see it, it's best you cut them off. And yes, it's hurtful, but it's best you cut them off. Same thing, relationships, special relationships, they're not connected to you. A boyfriend and a girlfriend is not connected to you, honey. Cut their asses off if they're not serving you any good. Friends, same thing. Friends could get it too. Cut their asses off. Life is too short, and it's a beautiful experience to waste it with fuck people and people that are nothing. Nothing ass, nothingless ass motherfuckers. You should be of a benefit to those who are in your life, and they should be of a benefit to you. That's universal law of fellowship, actually. You should connect with those who connect with you, who empower you, who encourage you, who lift you up. And if it's none of that, if you don't get none of that empowerment, building up, they gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta motherfucking go, honey. They got to go. Oh, I want to say this too before I go. It was brought to me. See, I knew it because motherfuckers, their logics don't be there sometimes. It was brought to me, y'all, that one of my people in personal life, not from YouTube or anything, so I think I'm coming on you, bringing YouTube shit out here. One of my people are tampering with drugs, y'all. And I kind of knew it. Like, I kind of, but I didn't. I'm just like, you're not smart. You're smart, but you're not smart. So now I'm slowly going to detach myself from this person. And I'm actually going to tell them, we're going to have a sit down. And I'm going to say, I'm going to detach myself until you get help. Because there's something going on to make you want to crave drugs. So we're not talking about marijuana. We're talking about some deeper stuff. And Spirit has shown it. Spirit used someone who was only for a season to prove a motherfucking reason, bitch. And that's so crazy to me. Someone who came into my life for only 1 hour was the link to show me that somebody that I interact with is on something else. And like I said, I just thought maybe there was some mental problems there. But no, there's some mental problems there, but there's definitely some drug mental problems. Like, girl, okay? It definitely is. And it doesn't work. Drugs with magic does not work. It does not work. It does not work, honey, at all. So I'm like, honey, ooh, a new revelation for me for this new moon. Isn't that crazy? Oh, well. You win some, you lose some. I'll take that as a loss, honey. Keep it moving. Okay. A new dawn, a new day, a new chapter. Can we talk about it? New plans. New goals. The Most High is good, honey. Always have and always will be. The Alpha and the Omega. The same goodness in the beginning is going to be the same goodness in the end. Who you doing? Listen, y'all, let me go. I got to get up in here. I got to get up inside this motherfucking store. I need to get my car light brighter. I tried my debit card in the car, obviously. But yes, honey. Yes. Come on, Tasha. Yes. Yes, reconnect with your blood. That's right. God is good. Yes. So appreciative of every experience you have. Yes. You know, we have cellular memory, plant care. And this is why it's so important to detach yourself from things that are very traumatic for you. And of course, to cleanse it. So if it's something traumatic that you say, oh, I'm not gonna visit that. You have to definitely revisit that to purge it out of you, right? But everything you have or experience happens on a cellular level, right? That's an imprint of your soul. And you actually carry that with you from life to life too. A lot of times people think generational curses is only the curse that are brought onto them by their ancestors, when in fact it's not. Generational curses is also the things you've done in your last life that you did in that life, and then that life, and now you're doing in this life, so now you're having bad luck. This life was a second chance or a 15th chance or a 50th chance, depending on how many times you had an incarnation, to get it right. So this is why you're stuck in the same cycle, right? So on a cellular memory, and this is why I said I have to go through life being sober, whether it is drug-free, alcohol-free. I want to go through life being sober because every experience that I have, I want to remember it because I experienced that experience for a reason, right? And there was a lesson in those experiences that I experienced. And if I went through those experiences high or drunk or just not paying attention, then it slipped past me, right? The lesson went straight past and went way over me. Then I have to go back through the exact same experience. If God is good, right? If my ancestors good, if God is willing, should I say, to allow me to experience it again in this life, to learn the lesson the second time, then I will go through that experience again to grasp that lesson that I missed the first time around. This is why I say when you go through abusive relationships, you go through abandonment and neglection, and you go through people doing you over, even attempting to take your life, something in that experience you missed, and or something before that experience you missed, and you have to go through that experience just at a harder level. And you could say, well, I did nothing in this life. Yeah, but your past life too. That's why you incarnate for. You incarnate to learn the lesson that you missed the previous life and to resolve them so you don't leave heavy. Going into exiting the world and entering the world. What people don't think or people don't know is where we're considered Middle Earth, right? We're considered Middle Earth. And people are like, well, how are we Middle Earth? We're on the top of the earth. Well, because you have something. Okay, maybe I shouldn't even go into that because that'll turn this video into a whole other thing. We'll talk about that another time. Matter of fact, I'll even say that for those of you who are in the Art of Conjuring class. We'll talk about that on Saturday. But yes, so every experience that you have, you should definitely enjoy. You should definitely enjoy. Like, I feel like my eyes are camera lenses. And every experience that I've had, I remember them. I remember them, good and bad. With the good ones, I'm like, oh my God. Like, it makes me appreciate life, right? It makes me say, all things are possible. Because I've been there. I've done it. I've been there, I've done it. I've gotten to hold a lot of money in my hand before. I've gotten to sit at the table with known and unknown people. People who can rock this world 10 times over. I've been with the people, the bummiest of the bummiest. So I've had my highs and I've had my lows. And like I said, I appreciate my experiences and I remember all of them. I remember faces. I remember names and I remember faces. And like I said, those things will always be with me. But that's how I believe that all things are possible and that all things are energetic. Because if you could think it, you could definitely do it. And you got to cut out people to help get you there. You need to build up people to help get you there. You need to do it. Naysayers got to go. Well, we all need people that's going to tell us the truth. Yeah, but telling someone that they cannot do it is not always the truth. Because somebody believes how my mother taught me. My mama taught me all things are possible. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. Hello? You put your mind to it, you could do it. My mom would always say, you put your mind to it, you could do it. And we would tell my mom, I want to be this. I told my mom I want to be everything. A fucking doctor. I told my mom I was going to be a teacher. I was going to be a police officer. Oh my God. My mom was like, well, if that's what you want to do. I think even when I was graduating from high school, I did a donation from my family where I was like, I want to be a paralegal. Like, I don't want to be a lawyer. I want to help the lawyers get their information because I love researching things. I love it, right? I love it. I can sit there for hours researching one topic and not get bored. And my mom said, well, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. But anyway, all things are possible. If you could think it, you can do it. So, yes, embrace all of your experiences. They're going to definitely mold you. Trust me. Even the bitter people you meet, they've had bad experiences and they held on to those bad experiences. The good people you meet doesn't mean we didn't have bad experiences because my character was built off of badness. Me being a good person was built off of people doing fucked up shit to me. That's why I'm a good person. That's why I want to educate people and give love to people. Because people did fucked up things to me. People left me hanging. People abandoned me in a way. Not parents, but friends. Abandonment is abandonment. Friends leaving you hanging, betraying you, backstabbing you, getting you caught up in some bullshit you had nothing to do. But because you were the nicer person, you were the calmer person, they put it on your ass. But like I said, that bitterness didn't make me bitter. It made me smarter. It made me wiser, and it made me more loving. Because I said, those are the people that need love. Because hurt people hurt people. The people that betrayed me and backstabbed me and fucked me over was fucked over. And they were not in their conscious mind to say, I want to do the opposite of what I got. So like I said, my character was shaped off of my bad experiences and good experiences. But definitely bad experiences. I have more good and bad, but my bad experiences made me realize what I don't want to do to other people. Because I know what I felt like when they did it to me. When people got me for money, I know what it felt like. When people backstabbed me, I know what it felt like. When people lied to me, I know what it felt like. When people left me hang, I know what it felt like. When they conned me out of money, out of all that, I know exactly what that felt like. So, anyway. Yes, you carry my mother's words in my heart. I'm smart as a whip. Come on, I know that's right, honey. You're a Gemini too. Come on, Rico. You're definitely very wise, Rico. You're very wise. You're very wise. You're very in tune. You're very in tune too. Intuition is a very powerful thing because that's beyond the conscious mind. When you have intuition, you are beyond the conscious mind. Because you could be smart. There's a lot of smart people that don't have intuition or they don't use it. I guess there's between book smarts and life experience smarts, huh? So anyway, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. And I hope y'all have a good new moon. Yes, honey. Yes, a good moon. And keep it positive. Make some changes to keep your life positive. Ain't nobody gonna have you like you have yourself. You hear me? Positive changes. Stay positive, honey. Stay positive. If you need to cuss somebody out, go ahead and cuss them out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cuss the motherfucker out, bitch. I'll do it. Cuss the motherfucker out, but still keep your house clean. Keep your motherfucking house clean, okay? Anyway, let me get up in here, y'all. I want to throw this out here, too. Wait. Hey. Okay. I got it. Go ahead. You hit the shopping cart. You hit this.
Yeah.
Yeah. We good. So, you hit the shopping cart, honey. You backed up and hit that motherfucker good. I guess I got sleep on this damn screen. Anyway. Girl, I love that. She tried that. Girl. I forgot what I was saying, honey. Well, let me get in here and get my tea. I will see y'all in the next video, honey. Love and light, love and light. Yes, honey. And positivity. Oh, granola bars. I know that. Oh, Super Mario, come on. Yeah. Ooh. Ming Ling. Ooh, corn water. Ooh. Ooh, golden bears. Here we go. See y'all next video, honey. TuiSpirit@Miss8@gmail.com, honey. Bye for now, y'all.